All right, we made it to the last example, and guess what? It's a word problem. Yay! So, yeah, how do we apply multiplication of binomials? Well, let's take a look. A smartphone has a screen that has a width of x and a height of 1.8 times the width. So if we look at this picture, let's just understand what we're talking about. Here's a smartphone. The width is x. So we're saying this is x. And the height, I feel like this is backwards. They should have turned this phone the other way, is 1.8 times that. So it's a 1.8 times x. Okay. The outer dimensions of the phone are shown. So you have a phone that has a screen. I guess we were talking about the screen. So the screen has these dimensions. Well, your phone is bigger, or at least they used to be bigger than the actual screen. So how much is added on to the width and the height for the entire phone? So the width, x, we added on 1 centimeter. So this is x plus 1. The height, 1.8x, we added on 3 total centimeters. So that made this a little bit longer. All right, write an expression for the portion of the phone that is not occupied by the screen. Assume that the phone is rectangular. So the part that's not occupied by the screen, that's going to be all of this, all of this. If there's any little bit kind of along the edges there, it's going to be that. So we are talking rectangles. We are talking, we want the portion of the phone that's not occupied with the screen. So we're going to find areas. And the phone is rectangular. How do you find the area of a rectangle? You multiply the width times the height. So we're going to start by finding the area of the screen. So the screen itself has a width of x and a height of 1.8x. So if we multiply those together, we get 1.8, x times x is x squared. That's the area of the screen. All right, we also have the area of the entire phone. So when I say area of phone, I mean area of the whole thing. We know that our width is x plus 1 and our height is 1.8x plus 3. Now we want to multiply those out so that we can find the area of the entire phone. We can use that by distributing. Let's distribute the x first. X times 1.8x is 1.8x squared. X times 3 is plus 3x. 1 times 1.8x is plus 1.8x. And 1 times 3 is plus 3. Do we have any like terms? We sure do. We have that 1.8x squared. So the area of the phone is equal to 1.8x squared. Here we have like terms. Let's add those together to get 4.8x and then carry down our plus 3. All right, so we have the area of the two rectangles. We've got the outer rectangle, the area of the phone. We've got the inner rectangle, the area of the screen. They want the area of everything that's not the screen. So the math that we do is we take the area of the phone and we're going to subtract out the area of the screen. That's the math that will get us there. So I'm going to do this over here. The area of the phone we figured out to be 1.8x squared plus 4.8x plus 3. We're going to subtract, maybe I'll do this vertically. We're going to subtract 1.8x squared, the area of the screen. All right, well, guess what? 1.8x squared minus 1.8x squared cancels. The 4.8x has nothing that will subtract from it, so that's going to carry down. And nothing's going to subtract from the 3, so we carry down the plus 3. So 4.8x plus 3, that is the area of the portion of the phone that is not occupied by the screen. Okay, there's a follow-up question. We'll just forget about that one. I think we're good with that first question. I think we're good with that. So there we go. Done with our videos.